The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're we need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Makes the grab and bounds left side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. They put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And the Eagles get to it. Quick thinking and a great effort, Brock, as a bunch on that fumble return.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Buying some time right. Has it down close. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Pass through a left. Kennedy Lions. Go.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull that in front for their 13-zip. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock, and they've already got 2 touchdowns up on that scoreboard.
Okay, even by the standard the elite offense set every season, this is some incredible fast-paced scoring to begin the game. They got off the bus ready to roll full speed from the start.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
19, tighten up. Ready?
A start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready, set.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Get it. 60 boxes.
Again, it's Gibbs. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Down, line to gain, 9 yards out.
Ready. 8 to the 10.
3rd and long for him here. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 4th down.
Here's the snap on 4th. Great catch on the sideline there. Oh, wait, tried to toe tap, thought he had it. Oh, no, they're calling it incomplete. Great. But just couldn't get the feet in. All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing off the play fake. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. 60 boxes. 60 boxes.
From the red zone now. He brings it in.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
At the Lions' 6-yard line.
Travel like a dawn, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, they landed in France.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
70 Rangers. Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready, go.
Now looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
3rd down from the gun. Makes the catch. And they're going to hold him to 5 yards. A little short of that marker. We'll see if they want to go for this on 4th down.
6 yards. Brings up 4th down and goal.
They'll run it up the gut. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and you're back to see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a small chunk off that lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. The Lions get it back to a 14-point game. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
In a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. He gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles blowing them out in this opening quarter.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Lions 7. Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 9, Cougar, 19. Read our key.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Oh, baby, he gets rocked with a ball. He is out. And the Eagles have it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, smash Bronco. Hey, ready?
He tosses right to the short side. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Get it?
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Brought down behind the
Ooh,
line.
talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18.
They give it to him again. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that trade because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. To throw here on 1st down. Jump off caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
7 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And only can get his yard here, but it's going to be 3rd down. Looking quickly here.
Down by Kirby Joseph.
Cowboy 80.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd
Cup
down
19.
and 9.
Cup 19. Broncos.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just roll. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Got it. 70 Timberwolf. Ready, right?
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. This is ahead for about 5. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
I see through your act and I still...
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
Pass play now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Ready. Let go.
Sticking to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's first and 10 from the 15.
Let's go. Go.
Working inside the red zone. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throws caught. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ready.
Gibbs does not score. They not only stop it, they drop a couple of yards.
This is one of those situations, Case. I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal.
70.
Here's a design run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10.
Tag. 70 Lions.
Give now to the running back. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Time for plenty of scoring already. We have reached the 2-minute warning. Stick around for more from Ford Field on its way. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Here we go. 70, 19 Lions. 60 Maverick. Let's go. Ready.
Now air it out on third. That's caught for the first. 2-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Going now on first down. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
First down pass. Line number 11. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Putting a receiver in motion. They are throwing it again. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They kick the running back in motion. To the air on third and long. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. Get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. From 37 yards in the right hash. Elliott connects there. The big lead gets even larger right before halftime.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Panthers 60, Panthers 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Check.
I'll throw it. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Third and long for him here. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up fourth and long. The Lions readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fights his way through a tackle. Oh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Ready?
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Offensive line fast. Throwing from the gun here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line, so it gets them into the red zone. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 1870 Lions. Ready, go. Ready.
In the red zone on 1st. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Lions 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
Okay, break.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Go. Viking 18.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
On the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of them to the go to glide.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Screen here for Gibbs. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. It's a pickup of 33 yards.
That's good.
And the Lions have a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
On the set.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Ready. Cougar 19. Hut.
Pass play coming here. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's another.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did.
1st and 10
So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready. Hut.
From the red zone now. Taken in by Williams outright. He will not score, but that does set him up Brock with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Ready.
Gibbs runs it in. Touchdown Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball is going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter, and he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Getting out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Okay, ready?
Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
70.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards.
It's a gain of 7.
That'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Eagle 1st down.
Hey, check that. Street. Let's go now.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's down to almost, actually going to give him the 30 here. And 15 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Set up. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Okay, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Saturday Lions.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He rolls to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
60 Bison.
Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready up.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Panthers.
Oh, back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the game. Now they just need 2 more on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ready.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Warrior 70. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It's been so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Ready.
Drive begins with Gibbs. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Ready. Go.
Back to throw. He's going deep. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions been louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. We wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh, Lord. I'm the rookie.
No connection on the last play, and out third down.
Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
No luck finding his receiver that time, and it sets up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play. Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Count, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Fourth down, pass coming. This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Lions 28.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
5. Got it. Ready?
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Bring it.
Lone back gets the handoff. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
taken down at the 31. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down.
Stephanie! Hey, check that, check. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's going to throw it. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And no turnover here, but a massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble. Offense in the hurry up here.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit. Heads-up play from the linebacker there to take a short, innocent pass and just turn it into a major highlight for him and his guys.
And I know people are watching that going, how in the world the quarterback not see that linebacker?
Yeah.
But sometimes, Kate, your focus is so much on the safeties, the nickel, the corner. You just take for granted you could fit that ball in, and that linebacker said, not on my watch.
Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point
Right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Lions 34.
short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This will end up as a
The Eagles
touchback.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now a give on the counter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Check, Panther. Panther leading.
Another carry for him. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Ready?
They've got first down here from the 36.
Go. 50. Ready?
Back to the well again. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
19, Charger, 9.
Throwing now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this 3rd down.
Come on. 19.
Setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Just loose, incomplete. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Ready up.
The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this.
70 Lions. Mustang 19. Let's go.
They're going to try to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready. Cowboy 80.
Sticking to the air here. He's got it. It's in close. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Go!
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He gets 2 out of it, but it's going to be 4th down.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw for it. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Eagles put up even more points in a win. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Lions, 34. James Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking right, and he finds him. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
At the 19-yard line.
Go!
Working inside the red zone. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down.
Bronco 80. Ready?
Dropping back to throw. Connecting on a slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. We reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
Play.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, when the quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
41.
Don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. Dive play straight ahead. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
37-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Setting him on the dive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Brought down right.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready?
Lions in the nickel. This is 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Hot 70, hot 70.
No throw. 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Ready?
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Ready? Ready?
4th down. They're going to throw for it. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
66. Lions 41. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That's out the screen. It's Williams. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Throwing from the gun here. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Dragon 60. 60.
3rd and long for him here. Trying to push deep downfield. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate. You really come to life on 3rd downs. Like they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Let's go. 69, 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And this one hits beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
1st and 10.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Throwing the out route complete. It's a race down the right side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions make it an 18-point game. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Look at that power, deep left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take possession of the football.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Trap the 60. Trap the 60. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
Ready.
Looking to throw here. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
You saw undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Here we go. Here we go. Trap going. Ready.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions parlay the interception into points. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room.